welcome back everybody. What you saw there was just a clip from a video, a worship music video by Shantal, Alissa, Lindsay, who's a gospel minister, and she ministers through music. And it is my exquisite pleasure to chat with her this morning, and she is chatting with us from Tobago, because you notice we have a trend here today. We are highlighting Tobago, and of course inspiration on now comes from Tobago as well. Good morning, Shantal.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing quite well, and yourself?
I am fine.
Thank you for joining us this morning. And just off the bat, you have such an amazing voice, and the way in which you do your music ministry, it really touched me this morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You know, in this season of Lent and all, you know, what is your driving factor and your force behind the music that you do and the ministry that you do?
Driving factor would just be life experiences, to be honest. Whatever I may experience in life, whether it be something good, something bad, that is what goes into the music. That is how I connect with the words. Because if I can't connect or relate with what I am singing or what I try to portray to you, then it wouldn't be believable for you.
Right.
And then I can't take you to a place that I knew nothing about.
That's right. It must come from a place of truth. And
Yes.
how long have you been in gospel ministry?
I could safely say 10 years.
10 years. 10 years. And well, the past year and a little bit has been very different. And how has it affected the music, the career side of your music ministry?
It actually was a upside for me.
Really?
Yeah, because besides there not being events to attend, it gave me a lot of time to create content.
Right. So there was a blessing in the storm.
Yeah, and it forced me to think outside of the box. Okay, what can I do now out of the ordinary? Because we're in a totally different era now,
Right.
especially with the lockdown and everything that happened. We have to think outside of the box. We can't just sit and wait for a promoter to call or the special event for us to go out and minister. So we have to think outside of the box. But I used the time, my team
Right.
and myself, we used the time to create a lot of content that is going to be released very soon.
So this type of content, I know you probably don't want to let too much of the
I
information
don't mind
out.
letting it out, man. I don't mind letting it out.
All right. Well, tell us what
We
you've been up to.
we have a lot of new songs coming out. If you were to check on my YouTube page, you would see the newest release for the year called Revival. We have a lot of, which is reggae. We have a lot of dancehall coming out, a lot of new worship videos coming out as well. And we're also working along with Tobago Festivals.
Right.
They have a new series coming out called Discover Series, highlighting all the Tobago artists, and I am included in that. So if you go over to Tobago Festival's Facebook page, you would see a lot of content coming out, and Shantal, Lindsay, myself is going to be featured there as well.
Was it difficult making the transition from, you know, the way you were traditionally doing your ministry and doing your music and such into this more digitally focused way?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Was there any difficulty in transitioning from the traditional way of doing your music ministry, going to live festivals and these things, into
Yeah.
doing it in a more digitally focused way?
I think the one difficulty that I could definitely highlight is that there is no audience in front of you.
Right.
And usually you would feed off of the audience and know how to move and how to shift, what to do and what not to do based on the audience that you have in front of you and how to treat with your set. But now you just have to give 100, 200% and just hopes that it really connect with whomever may be watching at whatever time they may be looking at it,
Right.
and whatever environment that they may be in.
If there's one thing that you would like to, one lesson that you want to take from the entire pandemic experience so far, what would that be?
Even if in the lowest of times, if you could be productive and do work and not be defeated despite whatever may be happening around you, you could still be productive, then it would show what kind of person or what kind of product you would actually put out in the right environment.
Definitely, and we're looking forward to your new music, your new projects and such, and the music video, like where can we find it on social media and the like?
You could find it on my YouTube page. That's Shantal Lindsay. My YouTube page, you're going to see everything there. The new stuff that is coming out with Discovery Series, it is going to be on the Tobago Festivals page on Facebook.
Wonderful. And what has the feedback been like so far in the past while, you know, for those who consume your music and your ministry?
Well, definitely for this year, a lot of churches and a lot of organizations have been using revival as their theme. And I released a new song this year, the first release for this year, called Revival. And so that has been circulating with everyone's new theme, revival. And it wasn't really a surprise because I know that God works in that way. And he probably used me to send out that message, and seeing that everyone else was on that same page, it kind of gave me a confirmation that that is indeed what our country needs, a revival.
Definitely, definitely. Shantal, I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning. Congratulations on all the work that you have done. And we're actually going to close off this segment with a snippet from your music video one more time. So thanks and have a great one.
Thank you for having me.
All right, stay blessed. All right, so we go to that video now.